Chief executives of the State Bank of India, Punjab National Bank, the Bank of Baroda and other public sector banks got support for higher pay packets from a rather unlikely quarter today, RBI Governor D. Subbarao.
Well, the RBI Governor said today in Mumbai that PSU bank CEOs should be paid higher salaries if the government does not want to risk losing talent to the better paying private sector. Anirudh Ghosh with the story.
Sixth edition.
It's an issue that's been discussed and debated for years now. But for the first time, the RBI governor himself has highlighted the issue of PSU bankers being paid just a fraction of their private sector counterparts.
There is perhaps a good reason to revisit this. If public sector banks are required to compete with private banks on a level playing field, there is a good case for compensating them on a competitive base.
Sample this. O.P. Bhatt, the chairman of the country's largest PSU bank, which is also the country's largest bank, draws a salary of just 26 lakh rupees a year, while the CEO of the country's largest private sector bank, ICICI Bank, draws over 2 crore rupees a year. MD Malia, the chairman of Bank of Baroda, draws an annual salary of just 23.3 lakh rupees a year, even while Shikha Sharma of Axis Bank earns more than 1.5 crore rupees. Meanwhile, PSU bankers are hoping that the governor backing their case will help an issue that has plagued their industry for long.
If the compensation structure is not properly aligned, there could be a possibility of some of the triggers of what happened in the Western world during the financial crisis. One factor is totally misaligned compensation package.
I think perhaps as we move along, it will evolve.
Even so, the final decision will lie with the government. And while one could agree that PSU bankers need to be compensated at par with the rest of the industry, it might just be financially unviable at this point of time. This one, it seems, is easier said than done. Krishna Kumar, Anirudh Ghosh, ET Now, Mumbai.